What's up, y'all? Welcome to Big Joe Recovery Sunset Edition. Yes, over here at Westmoor Park in West Hartford, Connecticut, and just getting a little quality me time, enjoying the birds chirping, fresh air. It's a little brisk out here, but I love it. As before you know it, it's going to be summer quick fast. How we doing today? How we feeling? Write it in the comments. Talk about anything you want to talk about. How's recovery life treating you? How's life in general treating you? Things have been going pretty good for me. A little hectic here and there. Still learning a lot at the job. Being the operations manager helps me grow every day. So it's an awesome feeling. You know, continued growth in all areas of my life. Continuing to grow in recovery. Still learning more and more and more about the different types of people, personalities, and perspectives that other people see, you know. Learning to get comfortable with people who are not comfortable, who don't want to talk, you know. And I remember, because I was one of those people at one time, I really didn't express myself, you know. I'm still a quiet person. These videos are where I get to express myself the most, you know what I'm saying? And it's because I have a message to send out. And, you know, whatever that message is for you throughout this video, it's for you, you know. I hope it's something great that you can take from it. But I know I rose up out the depths of hell. Struggle is real. That's a real saying, because the struggle was real. And to say I don't struggle today I do. Understatement, you know. But I have it under control. There are things that are out of my control. The serenity prayer comes in play for me. I say that thing at least 3 times a day. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. That's the hard part sometimes. But I have trust and faith. Trust the process in everything you do. Oh, this is pretty cool over here. Check that out. Huh? Nice little overhang, because open gazebo. Pretty cool. Oh, nature. I love nature. It's that time of year where me and my daughter, we go out nature walking and trail hiking and different places throughout the state. And we're going to venture out to Massachusetts and Rhode Island this year. Yeah. Outdoor classroom, this is called. The outdoor classroom is made possible through the generosity and community whose character was exemplified by his response to tragedy. Let me read the rest of this. Bridget loved Westmoor Park and participated in the farm and nature programs for many years. Her spirit will forever grace these grounds. May generations of campers find enlightenment through the park programs Bridget loves so much and fill the structure with laughter and joy. The Friends of Bridget Curtin. Yeah, Westmoor Park. August 3rd, 2020. Wow. So a tragedy turned into beauty. You know, that's living on memory for Bridget. That's cool. So the message today is keeping on memory. I think that's what I'm feeling today. I think we need to celebrate people that we've lost. We've lost a lot of great people. People, family, friends, significant others. Me personally, not that part, but I know people who have, and it's never easy. You know, I talk about this all the time. Loss is one of the greatest things that contributed to my disease spiraling out of control. I never knew how to handle loss. So I just masked it, covered it up with the drinking, feel numb it. And then it's just being a natural born addict, becoming one, because it was me who chose to do the drinking and the drugging. Just took over, you know, became a lifestyle, just like today's recovery lifestyle. Yeah, man. I used to go hard, so I go harder in recovery. You know, yeah, I have to. Let me put that in an I statement. I have to go hard. And it's good. It really is. Because now I'm prepared for when loss happens. I've lost a couple people in the fellowship. You know, some people closer than others. My roommate died last March, right? In my sober home I was living at. You know, he did not, had no foul play, no drugs or nothing like that. He just naturally died in his sleep, or something. It was definitely something crazy. Maybe he had a heart attack, but regardless to say, it's never easy losing anybody. So cherish who you do have. And then, you know, when you do lose someone, shout out to I still call him my best friend, Mikey. You know, love you, bro. He just lost his dog, Jax. Him and his wife, Melissa. Rest in peace to Jaxie boy. Used to love that dog, man. Hey, Uncle Joey. Come on, Uncle Joey, give you a treat. Lost, you know, companion. Losing someone that you've been with for so long. And, you know, I don't got to explain much about it. We all know the loss of someone close, it affects us for a certain amount of time. You know, until we heal. We got to heal. Sometimes we heal quicker than others, but we eventually do keep on. And then, you know, like this place right here, keeping Bridget's life going with the little plaque and her favorite place that she used to come to. So I love celebrating, going to visit my family that are in the cemeteries, my uncles, grandparents, my father, my stepfather, some friends I lost along the way. I think it's cool to remember them every once in a while, just to say you're thinking of them, you know? A lot of times people tend to forget who you were. And, you know, I always think about that down the road. What's going to be on my tombstone when I die? You know, is it Joe Blow, the idiot, or Joe? He was a good, decent human being. I'm going to try to strive for that one. I am striving for that one. All we can do is be decent, be kind, give back to another. I believe I'm a little more than decent, but I'll settle for being a good person. You know. So, celebrate somebody, anybody. Remember people, and cherish the memories. That's the biggest thing you can do, is cherish the memories. You know, bust out that photo album. That's why I take so many pictures now. Me and my daughter, and just growing up, and places I go. You know, so I could pass it along to the next generation. That's one thing I wish, I'm working on it, keeping it going, you know, keeping family heirlooms, pass them down. I lost a lot of things through my addiction and personal items. You know, hopefully I got to make some amends with some people that I can, hopefully maybe they might still have some of my personal items that were passed down from my dad, and I had some things from my grandparents. Hopefully could make that happen. You know, I've been waiting to do this, make this message and send it out. So I'm going to do that. You know what? I'm going to put that on my bucket list today. Send out this message to that person, you know, and just tell them how it is, you know, in recovery today. I'm a different person. I'm the real, genuine me without the substance. So I want to shout out everybody who's doing it. I'm proud of you. Give yourself a pat on the back if you're doing it. If you're clean for today, let's go. If you're making some life changes today, let's go. Keep on going. Keep on going. So, go outside, get some fresh air today. Remember a loved one. Watch the rest of the sunset. Go get it. If this video is not posted till after sunset, get it tomorrow. Enjoy. Be good to you. Be good to others. Keep on keeping on.